Team India under the leadership of Virat Kohli would be looking to leave the disappointment of the ODI whitewash behind and aim to continue their domination in the Test cricket as they take on New Zealand in the opening game at Basin Reserve in Wellington. Virat Kohli and his boys are ranked number 1 in Tests, while Kane Williamson-led side is ranked 4th. With 120 Test Championship points up for grabs, both the teams would be looking for a winning start in Wellington. The Black Caps may have lost their previous Test series against Australia last year, but they look a very dominant side at home, and that makes them even more dangerous. At home, New Zealand have lost just 2 tests in their last 14 series. India too have been going from strength to strength as they haven't lost a series anywhere since the 4-1 defeat in England back in 2018. However, when they last arrived at New Zealand shores for a test series, the tourists lost 1-0 under MS Dhoni's captaincy. For the first test, the 15 to 18 mm of grass at Basin Reserve makes for a menacing look, but the pitch should become friendly as the time progresses. Kohli and his boys would be eager to set the record straight this time, but it won't be easy for them. In the previous test played by India at windy Wellington, Ajinkya Rahane slammed a composed century in the game that ended in a draw. Kohli too has slammed a century at this very venue in the past, and the number 1 ranked batsman would be hoping for a fine test knock this time around. Apart from the captain and his deputy, all eyes will also be on who's going to shoulder the opening responsibility for India along with Mayank Agarwal. Young Prithvi Shaw and Shubman Gill are in contention to pair up with Agarwal for the opening slot, and it will be interesting to see who gets the nod on the D-Day. Cheteshwar Pujara and Hanuma Vihari, who scored some runs in the practice game, will also be key to India's success in the Kiwi land in the 2 test series. Riddhiman Saha is likely to perform the wicket-keeping role, while young Rishabh Pant may once again warm up the benches just like the limited over series. India's bowling attack looks formidable as the pace trio of Ishant Sharma, Jasprit Bumrah and Mohammad Shami has been the wrecker-in-chief with the red ball. Meanwhile, in the spin department, Ravindra Jadeja might just get an edge over R. Ashwin as the Saurashtra spinner is a better batsman lower down the order. New Zealand also look a strong side despite a 3-0 whitewash in Australia last year. They might be missing the services of their key pacer Neil Wagner, but the likes of Trent Bolt, Tim Southee and Kyle Jamieson make a formidable pace attack. Jamieson will become New Zealand's 279th test player as he replaces Wagner for the first test. By leaving Matt Henry out of the 12, New Zealand have made it clear that they are looking for a Wagner-like point of difference in the second innings. In the batting department, Kane Williamson, Ross Taylor, Tom Latham and BJ Watling form the core of New Zealand. And a lot will depend on their performance with the bat. So expect a thrilling contest as both the teams play their first test match of 2020.